Hello, welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. We go to Congo, where protests have started. At least 13 people were injured in Kinshasa on Wednesday after riot police fired tear gas in clashes with demonstrators protesting against last week's presidential elections in the DRC. Despite a government ban, supporters from several opposition groups gathered in the city to protest for a rerun of the presidential and legislative polls. They say that the election was fraudulent and should be annulled. President Felix Tshisekedi's administration has dismissed all the accusations. Police surrounded the headquarters of Martin Fayulu, one of 5 presidential candidates that have called on people to protest in Kinshasa. The unrest follows the voting from December 20th, which was marred by delays delivering election kits and malfunctioning equipment. The Electoral Commission has acknowledged that there were delays, but denied the legitimacy of the election that was compromised by extending some voting. Its latest tally yesterday put Tshisekedi well ahead of 18 candidates, with almost 79% of around 6.1 million votes counted. Those in the DRC, let us know your thoughts. Let us know how you feel. Let us know on also if you were one of the protesters. We want to hear directly from you. What are your thoughts and feelings, and where do you see the results coming up towards the end of the month? Let's go to Senegal, where presidential applications have been filed. 79 people filed their candidacy for the February 2024 presidential election in Senegal. The number of candidates or of applications, submitted to the Constitutional Council has not been made public, but 79 applications have been turned in. The applications of those main favorites, including Amadou Ba, Senegal's current prime minister, and imprisoned opposition figure Ousmane Sonko, former President Abdoulaye Wade's son Karim Wade. This year, Macky Sall made the announcement that he would not run for a third term. Since that announcement came, Ousmane Sonko has hinted at running for next year's election. Mr. Sonko has been in prison since the end of July on various charges, including calling for insurrection. We'll find out if his name and the 78 others will be on the list of presidential candidates announced by the Constitutional Council on January 20th, 2024. Those in Senegal, let us know on if your candidate you believe was one of the 79 registered candidates for next year's election. We want to hear directly from you. Let's go to Saint-Kitts-and-Nevis, where they begin Carnival. Yesterday, citizens in Saint-Kitts-and-Nevis celebrated Jovert Festival. Jovert Festival is celebrated every December 26th of every year in the country, and this year it aligns with Sugar Mas, which runs from December 15th to January 2nd. According to the parade schedule from Saint-Kitts-and-Nevis National Carnival, the next major parade is the National Junior Carnival Parade on December 30th, which will run from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then on January 1st, the Grand Carnival will be held from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Those in Saint-Kitts-and-Nevis, let us know if you got a chance to go out to the Jovert Festival. Let us know if you are also attending any of the Sugar Mas events, if you will be attending any of the upcoming parades. We want to hear directly from you. Those look like a good time, man. Yeah, Kush News, we like parades. We like festivals. Come on. Why not? When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Kenya. Mambo VP, I know shit. Hey, manza. You guys are enjoying December, right?
I'm going to leave you.
Why not? It's holiday. And it reads, he who refuses to obey cannot command. Once again, he who refuses to obey cannot command. Kenyan proverb. Obey the rules. This is even beyond just a political or social context. This is also, in the family structure. Those are those fathers out there that want to rule with an iron fist are oftentimes met with a lot of resistance from the children. I laugh, but it's true. And they have such a hard time being able to be a ruler because they've ruled with an iron fist. Typically, most human beings don't like tyranny. I mean, we see it in a lot of the things that are going on currently and things on in the past. So you got to have that balance. I'm not a parent, but I do know that, again, human beings don't like tyranny. And when you're one of those fathers that all day, every day, you're just upset and angry and you just come off to your children as being somebody that's tyrannical, you gonna have gray hair or you gonna be bald like me. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.